How you guys doing? Super Nerd MT here, back with another video. Testing out my new lighting. Want to see how it works, and I'll give you guys another deck list that really helped me win a duel recently, and I think it's a very good idea. It's well, I'll just show you guys. It is Purrely's. I know, kind of like the deck hasn't been used for a while, but you know, I like picking up decks that most people kind of don't use, but I do occasionally play things like Blue Eyes. But let's get into the deck list. Number one, I'm going to start with your three Purrely's. Probably one of your most important cards in the deck. Put that there. Then you're going to go with your three Purrely's. Because this can exceed summon using the graveyard, and your Purrely exceed summon using quick play spells revealed in your hand. Then I only have one Dawn Angel Camby. I only have one because I've only pulled one or whatever. I know you guys can't see it right there, so I'm gonna keep it right here. There's a little Dawn Angel. Let me try to bring the light in closer. Dawn Angel Camby. This Camby can summon, you know, Purrely or Purrely straight from the deck for free. Then Triple D Rebel King Leonidas. For if you take effect damage, for example, with another card in the deck, My Friend Purrely, it can just summon itself, and now you gain the life points taken, especially from effect damage. I don't know if you guys can read the effect. Take effect damage except during the damage tab. You can special summon a card from your hand. If you do gain life points equal to the damage you took, right? You take no effect damage, right? So sorry if it's blurry. Might be the sleeves or whatever, but you know, I'm kind of doing my best with the new lighting. Then you got two Ash. I don't have a third one because my third one unfortunately went to my Blue Eyes deck, which I will be doing a deck list over as well. Then you have three straight Purrely Streets. I'm going to read this effect for you guys real quick. Your opponent cannot target Purrely monster you control with card effects the turn they are special summoned. Once per turn, if a face-up Purrely Deck monster you control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, special summon one level 1 Purrely from your deck or graveyard. Once per turn during the end phase, target one Purrely Exceeds monster on the field. Attach one Purrely quick play spell from your deck or graveyard to that monster's material. This is a good thing, especially if you're going to use Plump, right? With Plump is a very good card in the deck. Then three My Friend Purrely's, the card I was talking about. You can pay 500 life points, reveal 3 Purrely cards from your deck, except for My Friend Purrely, right? Your opponent randomly picks one to add to your hand, right? Also, if a Purrely Z's monster you control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, add up to 3 Purrely quick play spells with different names from your graveyard to your hand, right? So this is a good card to have. This is also material for one of the quick play spells. Then you have 3 Happy Memory. Choose one card in the field until the end of the turn. First time it's destroyed by battle, a card effect is not destroyed. After choosing the card, apply the following effects. Discard one card, special summon one level 1 Purrely monster from your deck, and a Purrely Deck monster with this card of material can basically gets an extra attack up to the number of Happy Memories you have. Also, my bad, I haven't been saying the amounts, but three My Friend Purrely and 3 Happy Memory. Then your next 3 is your Pretty Memories, right? So each player gains 1,000 life points. Discard one card, special summon level 1 Purrely. That's from this all of your quick play spells is going to have. Once per turn, send one other monster you control to the graveyard. Target one card your opponent controls, attach it to this card as material. Right, so that's if it's material for a Purrely Deck monster. Then you're going to go to your Purrely Delicious Memory. Of course, you know the special summon effect. Discard one card. A Purrely Deck monster gains this A Purrely Disease monster that has this card's material gains this following effect. It gains 300 attack and defense for each material attached to it. So usually you give this to the plump. The plump can start taking materials from your graveyard. Their spells and traps, no matter if they're Purrely spells and traps or random archetype spells and traps, they can just take it if they have the delicious memory. Then you have 2 sleepy memory. Most return during opponent's standby phase, you can draw 1 card. So during their standby phase, right after their draw phase, just draw a free card. Then, especially if you have a Purrely Exeed spell set, just go ahead, summon out that Exeed, summon out that level 1 Purrely or whatever. You know, you got a couple generational staples like Book of Moon. This is a really old one, but this could come in useful in some duels. Then there's a Call About the Grave. Gotta have that one. 1 for 1 and terraforming. Then you have the 3 Purrely Yeep. Target 1 Purrely Disease monster you control, special summon 1 Purrely Disease monster with a different rank using that card you target as material, but return it to the extra deck during the end phase. Transfer materials to the special summon monster. Bench this card from your graveyard. Target up to 3 Purrely monsters in your graveyard. Shuffle them back into the deck. Right, so this is very good for not thinning your deck out completely. Get back some of the monsters you already used. No. Then you have your Purrely Sherleys. Target 1 Purrely Disease monster you control. Special summon 1 level 1 Purrely monster from your deck, but negate its effects. Then special summon 1. Special summon from your extra deck 1 Purrely Disease monster with the same rank, but a different attribute than the targeted monster by using the special summon monster as material. Then you can attach 1 card from your deck to that Disease monster, the same name as a Purrely Quick Play spell to target that monster. Target the monster attached to the monster. I'm tweaking, guys. I don't know what's going on. But to end off the main deck, you have 1 Imperm. I was going to go 3, but forget it. Now going into our extra deck. You're going to go 1 Purrely Happiness. Also, this card could be Exeed Summon, whatever, okay. But during your main phase, detach 1 material from this card. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of the turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this activation. If a level 1 my bad, guys. If this card has a level 1 Purrely Disease monster you control as material. Yeah. So if you have, like, for example, Purrely as material for this card, you can just detach 1 material that's not the Purrely, and then they can't activate anything in response to this. And also, when an attack is declared involving this card that has 5 or more materials, inflict 1,500 points of damage to your opponent. Let me see if you guys can focus. I can't, but you guys get it. Then you have your Purrely Noirs. This is your real, crazy board game ender or whatever. Like, you really was going to make people quit. This card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. While this card has 5 more materials, detach 2 materials from this card. Then target 1 card your opponent controls, or in their graveyard, place it on the bottom of the deck. This is a quick effect if this card has a level 1 Purrely monster as material. This card is what won me the duel. My opponent literally quit, making nothing up. Purrely Happiness. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled, add 1 Purrely card from your deck to your hand. Also, if this card has Purrely Happy Memory as material, you can half the attack of 1 face-up monster on the field up to thrice per turn. When you activate a Purrely Quick Play spell, Quick effect, attach that card to this card as material. Then you could return one spell or trap your opponent controls to the hand. Right, so this is also a very good monster to have. Preferably run 2 of those, but I only run 1 because I only need 1. Purrely Noir. Once turn, discard 1 card. Target 1 monster your opponent controls, or up to 2. If this card has a Purrely Sleeping Memories material, return those cards to the hand. Up to thrice per turn, Purrely Quick spell added to the card's material. Very good for removal. Purrely Beauty. Beauty's a really good card. Target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, negates effects till the end of the turn. Quick effect of this card control if this card has Pretty Memory as a material. But usually I don't use Purrely Beauty. Now my most used card is probably my Purrely Plump. Once per turn, target 2 spell or trap cards in your graveyard. Attach them to this card as material. Quick effect if this card controls, if this card has Purrely Delicious Memory as material. When you activate a Purrely Quick spell attached to this card's material. So usually what you'll do, you'll have this monster on the field. You have what? 2, and then you'll have already 2 spell traps in the graveyard or whatever. You'll attach them to this card, then you activate a Quick Play spell from the hand. That's 5. You're going to get out your X Purrely Noir. In another video, I'll definitely show you guys some combos. Then you have your Divine Arsenal A Zeus and your Super Star Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. 2 great staples in the deck together. I really like both of them. Then you have your Lyra Lucic, whatever. First off, you got Robin. Detach one material from this card. Target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. Quick effect. Detach one material from this card to the end of the turn. Your Lyra Lucic. Cards cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage. And Thrush. Once turn, detach one material from this card. Target 1 spell trap your opponent controls. Shuffle it into the deck. So, yeah, very useful cards. Don't really use them much. They're more deck fillers if you want. They can be subbed out for anything. And then your 2 cards, IP Masquerena and your SP Little Knight. So that will be all for the deck list. My Purrely deck list. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a longer video, but see you guys later. Hope you have a great day.